Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome to the quest for Neater. So there was a little bit of a request ages ago for me to go through the From the Depths campaign, and I am happy to do that. And, well, for the beginning it'll probably be similar to most other Let's Plays you've seen of this game. It's just going to be squashing the Deep Water Guard, but maybe I can make it fresh, maybe not, we'll have to see. And as I just said, we're doing the quest for Neater. We are the River Rat, we're gonna squash some pirates and then move on to everybody else. Hopefully by the time I get to the really difficult factions, I will have figured out some pretty foolproof strategies for dealing with them, because at the moment I am not confident in my ability to take on some of the nastiest ships in the game. Like things like the Tur, things like the Scarlet Dawn Thrustercraft are way beyond me at the moment. But we might as well dive in right now, just to see what happens. So, easy, medium hard, very hard. No, we're gonna go with... Start here. I am going to jack the design difficulty up to... Ooh dear. See, the problem is that I do want it to be challenging, but I also want to see a variety of designs, and what sucks is that if you crank the design difficulty up to godly, you often don't see like many other kinds of designs. You don't see easy designs, you don't see regular or expert, which is a shame because those ships and craft are fun to look at and fun to blow up. Also, and it is nothing to do at all with the fact that godly designs tend to tear me a new one, honest. And enemy growth factors, I guess, way up there. Resource given by destroying enemy. I'm tempted to jam this up to full large because I like having money, but I guess we'll tip it down to just half. And centralized material because localized material is a pain in the butt. So, I guess that's it. Experience gain 212%. 212, nice round number. And away we go. So first off, we have this gorgeous little starting fortress, and the second thing, okay, alright, it's a pirate's life for me, a little dirty and it's got a bit of a black mold problem, but this old fortress will do you well. From here you can begin your life as an unaffiliated pirate, ready to pillage and plunder as you see fit. Technically, you're sitting in the territory of the 12 pirate lords that control the Deep Water Guard, so you can expect them to take notice here sooner or later and seek to remove you, but you are smart and you will be ready. Well, we'll declare war on them in good time, and you stop moving, that's making me sick. So the first thing we want to do is, well, you see this wee boat right here? Standard opening move for From the Depths is blow up anything you don't need. Ta-da! And the second thing we're going to do is build a different gathering platform, because this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I know of the guy who made it. He is a regular genius, and I am almost tempted to give a tour of this little thing. Well, I guess I'm doing that right now. I'm just throwing the camera through it. But we are going to build my dirt cheap and nasty gathering platform. Hold for... How does this work again? This is a good start. Hold until built. At least 1 second, 100% completion. And spawn distance, make that 35 and load it in. And I will go over here to assist if needed. So this gathering platform is something that I knocked up ages ago. It was originally a structure, but then this was back in the early stages of me learning how to play this game, and I finally figured out that fortresses are a better idea, because you don't need to adjust for how deep the water is. And here, in particular, it is very deep. So, I'm gonna build the thing. It's building very quickly. probably could have sped up time at this point just to, I don't know, save time. But I like symbolically building things for the first time. It's just, it feels nice. And the great thing about this little gathering platform is that it is dirt cheap. I can slap this thing pretty much anywhere I want. The whole thing costs just a little over 5,000 resource, which is, to be perfectly honest, a lot cheaper than most of the ships I make, which is either a sign that I've designed this thing really well, or I just need to get better at designing ships to be efficient. I thought I was doing okay, but who knows, maybe not. Got a tiny little engine here. This is one of my older engines, I think. I think it just goes for efficiency rather than anything else. How are we doing here? We got... And you turn on, sir. And you... Test. And the radar's going. And I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Hay fever season. Right, so now we've got our much cheaper gathering platform up. We are going to pick it out of the water just a little bit. And now the resources are going swimmingly, and, sorry, we're going to blow up this fortress. Wow, that was literally blowing it up. And boom, we now have 20,000 resources to play with, which is fan-freaking-tastic. And at the moment, what can we see? We can see a little bit, we need to see a little bit more, so we're going to spawn in a spy satellite. Well, a spy copter at the very least. And this is really dirt cheap. This is 1,300 resource. And quite frankly, like, yeah, I love spy copters simply because honestly all you have to do is build a radar dish and stick some helicopter blades on the top of it and you're pretty much done. You don't need to do any more than that. I have built a spy plane, though, that I plan to show off later. It is a little bit expensive, so I'm not going to bother with that now. I am instead going to build some ships to go kill things with. And we will proceed to do that very soon. In fact, we'll do that right now, because it's doing very nicely. And material harvesting is going extremely well. So I guess we'll just spawn in another aircraft. We're gonna spawn in. We can totally afford a spy plane. Like, why am I even bothering not to? But I guess we'll spawn in one little ship. One little craft, rather. And this is something I've shown off in my videos before. It's the Ramphor, short for Ramphorhynchus, extinct reptile. And the great thing about this is that even though it's almost 10,000 resource, it's still pretty cheap for what it is. And here's the great bit, it requires no fuel. It runs on RTGs, which means that in the long term, this little fella is going to save me a lot of money. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. There's one. We're going to build another. Actually, we're going to do one better than that. Once he's up to his maximum altitude, actually, how's the spycopter doing? Spycopter is going quite high, and as you can see, we can see quite a distance. And I think the spy plane is... Well, the only reason I have the spy plane as well is because this thing can't move around very fast. And we're gonna wait till he slows right down. In fact, I am going to port myself up on top of him. In case you're wondering, yes, I really, really like helicopter blades. And just things that hover, it's fantastic. Okay, you, sir.
Moving out, fly with fleet.
I'm gonna go on a little patrol. And then I'm going to pull you out of play.
Moving out.
Are you moving at the right speed? Yes, you are. Excellent. So now, what we need to do is split these up into different fleets. And Spidercopter, we are going to rename this fleet. We are going to call it Spy Sat 1. Oh. Yep. Spy Sat 1. Whoops. Jeepers. Peepers. Cool. And gathering platform is gonna be called... Home, sweet home. Just because I have a feather of imagination. And the Ramful fleet is gonna be called Air Force 1. Sticky Beaks. Okay, and now here's the fantastic bit of it. We are going to duplicate here. And we're going to repair everything there. And it should be repairing. It is repairing! Thank fuzz. Yep. And why are you down in the ocean?
Moving out.
Whee! Awesome. And while we're down there doing that, this might be an exploit actually, repairing something while you build something else. Can we see that love heart again? Ooh, I almost forgot resources. So, all these things are going to be resource source 1. Okay, home sweet home, you keep very little fuel. Keep very little blah blah blah. And Air Force 1, you keep high, high, high. And that's it, the Ramful is already done. And the great thing about duplicating things like this is because the game saves the top speed of whatever craft you build, and if you duplicate it, it saves that, which is really fantastic.
Moving out.
And while we're at it, we are going to disable resource mode, and we are going to rename some of these. Okay. Ram 4. Beak Alpha. This is called that. Always name your ships, guys. It just adds some more personality. And for Beak Beta. Let's rename that again, Sticky Beaks, because I'm pedantic and I have got to do that. So, we have our Sticky Beaks.
Moving out, moving out, moving
And because these things are so cheap, we can easily have another one. I'm not going to do that right now. I am instead going to cause some trouble.
Moving out.
We're going to get this war on the way. And you might think I'm being very stupid in I have 2 tiny aircraft, and that's all I have.
Moving out.
Sorry, had to adjust my spy satellite, and you'd be right. It's very dumb for me to do this, but you know what? The Deep Water God have it coming. So let's see. I guess we can turn off the UI. No, we need it. So what can we do here? Diplomacy. Faction info. Relationships. We're already at war, are we? No, we're not. We're suspicious. Now, you have to be careful when declaring war on people because, Deepwater God, I believe, is friendly with no one, actually. I wonder why that is. Oh well. Declare war! You guys are assholes. Right. So now we've declared war, let's go annoy some people. Hopefully this should work. And we can speed up time just a little bit.
Moving out, moving out.
Okay, what are we up against? Red tuna, red tuna, red tuna. That could be a problem, actually. These guys don't actually have decent, like... Red tuna, I believe, have radar-guided missiles. These guys don't have radar defense yet. So we're going to start way out here, and we're going to torpedo the bejesus out of them. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, oh well. And I'm gonna add some music in later, or possibly I should just, let me know in the comments if you want the regular music or the music that I have probably already dubbed in right now.
Taking control.
Where are the bad guys? They're way over there. How far away are they? Probably a long way away. Now we can turn the UI off. Oh, fudge, guys. Yeah, you wanna turn hard. What the hell? I thought these things had... Huh, I thought they had radar-guided missiles. I must be getting them confused with something else. Do we have torpedoes in the water? Yeah, we do. And our guys are gonna get tickled quite a bit. Boom. There we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Huh, interesting. I wish there was a visual difference between radar-guided and infrared missiles. Largely because if you zoom in on this little fellow right here, that's... okay, that's green. And zoom in on this guy right here, that is also green. There's no visual difference. I really wish I could tell. And these things were getting pulled by flares. I don't remember that happening before. Oh well. More death, please. Yeah, those torpedoes are not agile ones. But that doesn't matter. They are cheap. Actually, how's my resources doing? Absolutely golden. Yeah, the Ram 4s will be perfect for this kind of work. Small things that can't take much punishment, they'll just eat completely. Because unfortunately, they do eat ammo quite a lot. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother capturing ships for this playthrough, by the way, largely because it's really time-consuming and tedious. I'll only do it if I've basically already won and if it'll be a quicker way to end the fight. Because ships often do get disabled without really being destroyed. I mean, see, I could capture this right now, but I cannot be arsed. And I believe there's just one left. Oh, that's pretty. That's, well, good night. Yep, good night, Irene. How are you still alive? Oh yeah, I turned off the UI. That's probably why I can't see anything. Yay! Awesome! I kind of miss the triumphant music that's playing. Like, really, let me know whether it should be a thing. In-game music or added music. Right, pull all, sirs. You go over there. What's coming after me? Nothing yet. That's good. I guess we'll just keep wiping the floor with these guys. Might not be the best idea, actually. Hopefully, when the Ram 4s fight, they gain more resources than they lose. Here's the great thing, they don't need fuel. I can send them out and just... what's this? Sky Vipers? And they're all damaged. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Right, lads. These things are airborne. I don't remember what Sky Vipers are. I don't think they're much of a problem. I mean, yeah, I believe in the first count we are still winning and they outnumber us, what, like 5 to 2? Which I guess would be 2.5 to 1. Although good luck doing anything with half a ship. Oh well, begin the battle, I suppose. Where are the bad guys? There they are. What are you fellows? Can you easily be shot down with my really, really slow missiles? Oh yeah, this will be no problem. They are janky as balls though, that could be an issue. Although one hit is, whoa, all it takes apparently. Yep, that's an issue. This might be, although they keep shooting each other, I think. Works for me. Yeah, don't move around too much. Yeah, these are not actually very powerful missiles. I originally designed the Ram 4 to be carrier craft, so they're more meant to be annoying than anything else. I just guess I'm just using them now because I'm too cheap to spend fuel. And I believe the fight is over. Yep, it is. UI back on? How are we doing, gang? Yeah, that's the kind of fight I like. And this is why swooping in early is a really good idea. And I guess we'll just go straight here, then straight there, then straight there.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Hey boys. How's it? Oh shit, this could be a problem. We're gonna run away from these guys because I think... Nah, we can take him. We can take him, what's the worst that could happen? I haven't saved my game yet. For those of you wondering, Corsairs are actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, we're in trouble if this doesn't work. I'm gonna have to have my little dude act as repairs. Act as repair work. The good news is that Ram 4s are actually pretty hard to hit unless you have specialized APS or lasers. So hopefully this should go well. Just gonna pause, we're gonna get over here. Are the Corsairs what I remember them to be? Are they in fact scary as balls? Are they in fact right next to each other? Do they in fact have a sail? That's not a sail, that's a missile. No, I remember the Corsair. Oh, bless him, these things go up like fireworks. Right, on with the show, I guess. Please collide with each other, that'd be very funny. I think these guys have radar-guided missiles. Yeah, they're gonna have absolutely no luck hitting us. Absolutely no luck at all. And if the first volley is good, it should blow up a turret or three. Like that. Why was I even worried? And their missiles don't have good enough range to deal with this. They are nifty little ships though, and quite fast by Deepwater Guard standards. Tiny little cruise missiles coming in they come, and... ouch! I don't think my guys have been hit yet, even once. And yeah, the torpedoes. I could capture right now, but frankly I don't feel like it. Boom, boom. Wow, mate, you're capsizing now. See, this is the kind of combat I like and what I designed for. Just long range. No chance in hell. Don't just... It might seem cheesy, but frankly it works. Well, it can work. If the enemy has better long-range weapons than you, then this might not be a very good idea. Which is why the lightning hoods get on my tits something fierce. There's one. Hello, sir. Yes, you are very dead. Whee! I started imagining the victory music. That's where I'm at right now. I'm imagining victory music. Alright, lads. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Go over here. I like how fast the Ram 4s are. They're, like, currently the fastest vehicle I have. Although, really, I am dreaming of the day I managed to get a... Well, not the fastest vehicle I have. I built an airship once that I made entirely for fun. It's very silly and it's not meant to be practical. It's armed with, like, simple weapons. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, sir. What are you? What are you? A sunfish! My favourite. They taste great cooked in mayonnaise. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to eat sunfish in real life. That'd be probably not very nice. But in this game, sunfish are fantastic to shoot at. Okay, we are here, sir, and these are the missiles I'm rolling with. They're very small. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks long? Or was it 4? I can't remember. In any case, there's Ramp 4 1, there's Ramp 4 2, or rather, Ramp 4 Beak Alpha, Ramp 4 Beak Beta. The naming of these things might need some work. So here's the sunfish. Fat, gorgeous little thing. And yeah. Fun time. How fast is this? I might have goofed. Hold on. Nope, we're good. Please. Whoa. Wow, those missiles just whiffed like crazy. And yet another reason why I love fighting the Deepwater Guard. They're brittle, and it's just so much fun to watch block confetti happen. Please don't hit. Yay! Ram 4, champions of evasion. That sounded painful. That, in fact, sounded like AI deadness. And judging how one of the Ram 4s is just nosed up, they do that when they stop moving, so I think the fight's over. Yes, it is. Oh, if only it would be this easy for the whole game, but that wouldn't be any fun now, would it? I'm really pleased with these things' performance so far, actually. I might be counting my chickens before they hatch. But by gum, like, I'm having fun, damn it. I'm allowed to have fun.
Moving out.
And we're gonna go down here. Faster, I say.
Moving out.
Then over here. Hello, what are you? It's a pair of red tuna! I'd be afraid if I hadn't killed, like, 4 of you already. And here I was worried we wouldn't get a nice variety of ships to kill. Ah, fun. Fun, 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 fun. You just... Whoop! Sorry. Terrible cameramanship. Terrible cameramanship. And... let's follow the missiles there. Or follow the torpedo. Actually, bugger that. Let's not follow the torpedoes. They're slow. Yeah, we go. Following the missiles. Mini cruiser missiles. Now, boys, if you could run out of fuel before you even hit my guy... Ow, that was painful. One moment, please. I am going to exploit the system. What are you doing, you weird person? There you go. Nifty little guns. Oh shit. Wow, we're not doing well today. Woohoo! Who would have thought that 2 red tuna were more of a threat than 4 of them? Or was it 3? I can't remember. Guess you can't dodge everything. Incidentally, some people might think it's a bit cheap how all my craft have a huge amount of repair bots on them. I mean, look at that. The ramp 4 just healed straight up to full. In my defense, I have no defense. I should probably get good, but I don't feel like it. I like things that repair quickly. Yeah, I have no excuse. I really don't. 1 red tuna. Another red tuna? Oh, you poor thing, you had your sensors blown off. Again, could capture that, don't feel like it. Too far away, also torpedoes already... Oh dear, his head fell off. And now his body fell off. And coup de grace. And we're done. Whee! How you doing, team? And nobody likes us, but the Deepwater Guard especially do not like us. So, all
Lifting. Moving out.
Now, so that was, I guess, a good teaser of what to expect in this game, and particularly what to expect when me playing this game. I don't plan on fighting fair. Like, you might have, if you are even watching this, you've probably already watched like every video that Lathrix has put up. He is a man of honor, he fights fair. I do not. I fight very unfairly if I get the habit. When I test my ships against like faction vehicles and the designer, I want a fair test. In the campaign, it's no holds barred. I fight dirty. So, if the thought of like filthy pirates fighting filthily in the frothy seas appeals to you, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Oh, don't nosedive and ruin my moment, please. There you are. Good boy / girl. I guess girl. Ships and are airplanes girls? Tell me in the comments if airplanes are considered. Oh, okay. If airplanes are she, I know ships are she. Anyway, let me know, please. Farewell!